Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. This is a continuation of the tutorial for beginners. We're on part 4 and this is an Iron Man run through. Just explaining things as we go. So if you have any questions, go ahead and ask them in the chat. So
Here.
We left off in Arnica. We are level 7 roughly, 6 and 7. We picked up Miles the Rogue and Vi the Valkyrie. And we just completed the bank. Bank's a place where you can get some decent items, get some decent experience.
Present.
Alright, don't forget you always want to cast your adventure spells to get training.
Yes?
I think that's all I had was magic screen. Did I do light?
Present.
Did not do light. Let's do light again. Armor plate. Okay. You can cast adventure spells again, even if they're still active, like light was still active up here. As long as you've waited that 2 minutes or whatever it is to before you cast it again. Still get some training. Hey Bo, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I am doing great. Thanks for asking. Alright, so let's take a look at the mini map. Several other places to go in Arnica. Let's go kill some androids. Before we do that, there's actually a book over here I want to get.
Locked. Yes?
Present. Ready.
Remember to always turn away from the door as you're picking locks so that you don't get attacked from behind. Right here, there's a book we want. Cure lesser conditions. Give that to the priest.
Great.
Good spell to have. Empty bottles, you want to pick them up because later on we can actually fill them. There's 2 uses in the game. One's pretty useless. One's a noise bomb for gadgeteers, but
This is the tower they talk about.
the other one, you can make cherry bombs. Your own. Alright, so around the corner here, we've got some androids.
Guests enter our realm.
Citizens of
Alright, so what we're going to do is back up a little bit so we can hit them with an area of effect spell before combat starts. Okay, now here's something I can show you. So as you can see, this is clearly in front where it's completely visible. However, the game considers this edge here to be a blockage. So sometimes when that happens, you have to come out just a little bit from the edge,
Taken care of.
which we did. We're hitting most of them, but not all of them. I can see a little solid white on the mini-map. That's probably about the best we can do. Let's go ahead and get a bless going.
Very well.
Actually, we're going to do Guardian Angel on the fighter.
Very well.
We still have Fighter and Valkyrie up front. Hey, Sastan, welcome. How are you doing? And we'll have the Bard use Angel's
Very
Tongue for the bless. And that's probably all we're going to do right now. I mean, Vi Domina can do a bless too. She has the spell. We'll use the instrument.
A battle? How exquisite.
Okay, so we got a free hit there.
Taken care of.
Now we're going to switch the bard to his piercing pipes. And we'll retarget that when they get closer.
Very well.
So we'll just act like we're going to do that. Priest is out of divine spells. He doesn't have anything else, so let's see if there's anything he can use. We'll go ahead and use the potion of Draken Breath.
Very well.
Show you how that works. And then we'll do a run command and let them come forward. They're gonna come around the side a good amount. They have good movement.
Look. It's
Okay,
alive.
so we have to decide now, how are we going to deal with this? We look at the piercing pipe. This one's behind a tree, so he's not highlighted green. That's not good. Plus, I don't like them coming up from the side like this. Back up a little bit. This.
Very well.
And that was kind of showing a bug because it wasn't highlighting them green even though they were within range. Now it shows the blue triangle over them, showing that they are in range. We probably have lost some turns here because we used a lot of movement. The physics pushed us back, which is something that happens sometimes. We'll target the one here. Yeah, it looks like we lost 2 or 3 turns there. Hey there, the helpful wolf. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Finally caught a stream. A big fan. Any chance we'll get another Darklands stream one day? You got me into the game. Oh yeah. Yeah, I will definitely stream that again. Absolutely. But yeah, I'm glad you made it.
Very well.
Thanks for dropping in, and thanks for letting me know about that too. Okay, so here you can see we have Draken Breath activated. So the way you can use it now is you come down here under the attack, you have the breathe command. So we can use it
Very well.
in a cone shape. Alchemist, we're going to repeat the last command. And they're probably going to be dead. At least close to it. But yeah, Darklands is a great game. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of complexity with that one.
Not bad at all.
Okay, so this one's unconscious. He has a little head above there. This one's not. This one is. Snaz potion is used for
Very
later.
well. Very well.
Okay, we're out of noxious fumes. Let's switch to whipping rods.
Taken care of.
Now, there's 2 strategies when you have paralyzed or unconscious enemies. You can ignore them because they can't do anything to you that round. Or you can do what I like to do and target them with melee especially. Because they have -5 evasion armor class and you do double damage if you hit. So, to me it's much smarter to target them while they're unconscious. Right.
I'll look around for stuff they dropped.
My illness is
Good
extinguished.
experience.
I think
Miles got a level
I'm
up.
going to
Ranger
become a
level up.
master soon. You see.
Nice. Anointed Flail. Wow, that's an interesting drop. I don't have the priest up front. I mean, I guess I could have the fighter equip that. Let me see. What is the fighter using right now? Gleaming sword with the blind. Now we're sticking with the sword. See, if we were to switch to Mason Flail at 0, it would be ages before he would potentially get an extra swing. Or actually, extra attack, not swing, extra attack. So we definitely want to stick with sword. Okay, so let's go ahead and level up Miles. So now, when you level up, so Wizardry 8 is different than 6 and 7. You have a master level, and that keeps going up. It does not reset like it does in 6 and 7. But you would become a level 1 of something else if you change the class. So we already have someone kind of acting as a rogue. So in reality, if I change Miles to a fighter, he will be much more effective. He'll be able to wear better equipment and everything. So we're definitely going to do that because he'll still keep his previous rogue levels and then he'll become a level 1 fighter. There really isn't, like with fighters, there really isn't anything special that happens as they get higher level. So switching to them at any point immediately gives them the benefit of being able to do a berserk attack, being able to wear all the good armor and use weapons. So I would highly recommend with this party doing this. We'll do dexterity and strength. You could always switch back, by the way, at the next level up. Or you could even switch to another class if he's qualified. He was only qualified for fighter. He didn't have high enough attributes for anything else. The other difference between 6 and 7 is in 6 and 7 your magic resistance resets, your chance to hit resets, called the missed decrement. Your attributes reset to the lowest of that level or that class. So you got all those detriments. Wizardry 8, it doesn't work that way. You don't lose any of that stuff. However, it requires tons of experience to get them just to level 2 because you're working off that master level. So he's pretty good with daggers. I mean, there's not really that many great daggers in the game. We'll probably try to find him some stilettos later. So, let's give him artifacts throwing first of all. As you can see, his thieves skills remain, but you can't add points to him anymore. They're kind of locked. I think I'm just gonna boost close combat. That way, no matter what weapon I end up using, I'll get a little benefit out of that. Okay, and the Rangers, level 7. Doing dexterity and senses. And I don't really need any of these spells, so I'm going to skip it. It'll save it. It'll save it for the next time if he reaches high enough alchemy. Let's see. Focus on throwing and rifle. Hybrids are really hard to make casters, like effective casters, unless you spend tons of time grinding and power training their magic, which you can do, it just takes hours. Okay, so we got what we wanted there. You can't get into that tower out there. Level 8 Savant Troopers. Can't tell if they're coming toward me or not. I think they are.
Taken care of.
And so it begins.
Okay, it's only 4. I went into combat in order to cause them to
Taken care
have to
of.
run toward me. Okay, so let's get piercing pipes.
Very well.
By Domina's gonna do bless.
I'm on it. Very well.
And just wait for him to get close. Once you play for a while, you'll figure out what enemies have what types of attacks. Where's that one going? Yeah, that was kind of annoying. I'm not sure why he ran up there, but
Very well.
it would have blocked our piercing pipes and whipping rocks.
Taken care of.
So I moved a little bit to get him in range. Looks like we lost the alchemist turn.
Taken care
Very
of.
well. Okay.
So they're definitely going to reach us this turn. We're kind of out in the open, which normally is bad because that means enemies can come behind you. But the way the AI works a lot of times, they don't do that unless they can completely surround you. So if we look at the grid down here, they're coming up on the left and right. So they can hit anyone, including the casters back here, this round. So if we want to avoid that, what we could do is, like, the priest's a little tough. He has 42 hit points. We could put him there. Ranger's tough, 52. Move him here. Ninja, we'll move over here. And the Bard has 48, we'll move him here. Then these two casters. Oh wait, that's Miles. Okay, hang on. We'll move the Bard in the back and we'll move Miles the fighter.
Taken care of.
So then let's figure out where we want to focus our... Okay, we can hit 3 from this position. You can see all 3 are
Very well.
highlighted, so that's where we're going to go.
Taken care of.
37, 31, 17, 27. So let's kill this guy first.
Kind of fun,
Okay.
Taken care of.
Very well.
Computer action.
Delightful.
Okay, nice. So I don't think I've done the jail yet. Let's go do the jail.
Locked.
Locked.
Ready.
Turn backwards. You can even look around while you're doing this. Okay. If you get right next to a door like this and stay
Locked.
still, when you open it, it'll typically open right through you. I like to do that so that I don't have to back away. But if you're not positioned right in front of it, sometimes it'll push you back.
Looked.
We'll tune it.
Locked tight.
We'll be able to get upgraded equipment on Miles now. Just keep in mind when he eventually leaves the party, he'll dump all of his inventory into your party inventory. You'll have to have enough strength to carry it all without getting overloaded.
Locked tight.
It's one of the reasons why RPCs are kind of a pain to deal with. But they do make it a lot easier if you have them in your party. Okay, does everyone have at least buskins? Yep. This is probably a canned elemental. Could be a potion of restoration. Let's see, what are you wearing, Miles? Leather cuirass, suede pants. Okay, leather leggings, a definite upgrade there. Miles' cuirass weighs it's heavy. We'll end up getting them better equipment. Okay, let's see if artifacts has improved enough. One little trick I use here to make this faster is if you right click with one hand, and the other hand you hit the escape button. When the dialogue comes up, you can quickly cycle through these. So there we got fire sticks identified. That's it. That's all we could identify. So we need to get the identify skill or just get our artifacts up higher.
It's alive.
So I'm only going to open this one. The middle one. There's guys here. You can fight them if you want. The other option is you can actually do power training of group-based spells against them. I'll show you. So we'll start combat. Let's just have the ranger. Let's see, do you have any group? No. What about the ninja? Okay, the ninja is asleep. So we can pick it and hit N.
It will be done.
N for next. If you keep it N, it'll cycle through all the targets that are within range. So even though you can't click on them, that allows you to hit these. So you can see we did target them correctly. You got to be careful because we could target someone that's over here and get them mad at us. But since they're flashing on the mini map, we know it's them. So let's see, Alchemist, do you have anything you want to train? It has to be group based. He is asleep, he can train it.
Taken care of.
See, I hit next and it wasn't them. So I'm targeting someone else.
Taken care of.
There's a third group.
Taken care of.
There we go. So now we got the yellow on them. We're good to go.
Yuridum tapai koreva.
This little dust-up will be no problem.
Hola podrida.
Okay, so now the annoying thing is you have to just end combat like that. If you go 3 or so rounds in general, combat will end. That's not always the case. But now we can do it a lot faster. If you kind of get out of vision of them, the farther you get away from them, as long as you don't exceed range, will make the training faster. And I'll show you. We'll do some training on them down here. And you'll see it goes a lot faster. So since I targeted them already, now I can use that L command. L.
Taken care of.
L guarantees I'm still hitting them.
It will be done.
So here we go.
Scaridas yuridum.
This will be good practice.
Hola podrida.
Now I'm still close enough where I can hear them. So it's not that fast. We'll get farther away. And then I'll show you. But first we have to kill this slime.
Very well. Very well.
I think I'm gonna move Miles up front now since he's a fighter.
Taken care of.
Sucundus.
Take this.
Yeah, he has Bloodlust. I was like, why is Miles doing double damage? It's because the Bloodlust sword. It does a Berserk attack. I'm like, I did not have him do Berserk. This is the Berserk attack right here. The Bloodlust. Plus it gives you an extra attack. That sword is ridiculously strong. So ninja, we're gonna do dexterity and strength. Again, I'm gonna save spells. Yeah. I'm gonna start working on artifacts on her. Okay, so now we're fairly far from those guys. Let's try combat from here and see if we're within range.
It will be done.
We are, because the L works.
Taken care of.
Scaridas yuridum.
You can hear it's real quiet now.
Podrida.
So there we go. Combat ended. Let's see if we can get even further.
It will be done.
Yep.
Taken care of.
Scaladas Uridum.
Hola
It goes faster if you can
podrida.
get to a point where they have. You can't hear them at all. Now we're out of range. See, if I hit L, it shows red. So we've exceeded throwing range. Now, if you had a long range spell like Silence, you could go way down the hall and do tons of silence training pretty quickly. But anyway, that's how you can do that if you want to. Okay, let's get some healing.
Present.
Oh, the bard's injured too. Let's get someone in. What do we got? Oil skin cloak. This is nice. Gives us +1 evasion armor class and 20% water resistance. So, I don't know if you remember in the beginning of the game, I told you the Drakens having that bad resistance. I think it was on mental. I didn't really like that. Or was it the Felper? This is the Felper. Yeah, look, 10 resistance. We can probably offset that now. Unfortunately, he has a shadow cloak, which I don't think will go on anybody else. Bard already has one. This is the Ranger. Here's the Bard. Yeah, Bard already has one. So Rogue or Gadgeteer are the only other two. So that's just kind of a bad situation. So we'll keep the 10% water resistance on the Felper, and we'll give this probably to Ranger. His is pretty bad too. No, he has a Hunter's cloak. We're not doing that. Let's take a look at the Alchemist. 26, 25 on the Priest. We'll give it to the Priest. So now you can see the boost there. Water resistance is good to have because it helps against paralysis, draining, disease. Okay, this Diamond Epi is a great weapon. Does 7.5 damage on average, +3 to +4 initiative. It only weighs 4. So I think it's time to retire the Gleaming Sword. Yeah. I really need Miles to continue to use this because it's just such a good weapon. He can't use throwing because it's cursed. See? So I might as well unequip that. Okay, and we got an Amulet of Stillness. This gives a little bit of water resistance. So we'll give that to the Ninja. That's at 20. Alright, cool. This is a great place to do knock-knock training right here.
Locked.
Because if you cast Power 1, it's impossible to accidentally succeed. So that is fantastic. Oh, our alchemist just created a potion of Cure Light Condition. Okay. Let's see, what else haven't we done? We haven't done this building over here. You can only go here after you get that
Scanning HLL.
item from the lockers in the jail. I'm gonna go right first and talk with one of the NPCs just to get a communication boost.
Can you see who
Tremaine.
that is?
Martin, huh? Good luck there, Martin.
Till we meet again.
The same voice as Croc. In the swamp. Oh, now we gotta go to the left side. It's cool animation. Okay. Let's open some lockers. We pill for everything. Ah, stun mace. Interesting. This is actually effective if you play on novice, because these will proc pretty often. Get a good lot of knockouts. Black vest, that's good. It's really light. It weighs 12 plus 7 AC. So, who are we gonna give that to? I'm gonna give it to the alchemist. It's still overloaded. Let's split the stones. There we go. Nice. Wait. What did I do? I'm so confused. I have 2 flak vests. Maybe I just got 2 of them. Must have just got 2 of them. I'll give it to the priest. Okay, so we have... I don't think... Did I...
Here.
I didn't go under the temple yet. We don't have the necklace of endurance. Let's go do that. It kind of took me a while to figure out the first time I played. Over here on the side right here, there's a place where you can go down. There's a few magic charges here.
Locked tight.
Yes.
Ready.
Okay, now this may be hard to get through. Wow, 43 force chance. Let's just force it.
Locked tight.
It just uses stamina. Alright, Ranger. Do your thing.
I find these.
I find these. So this is why you want to make female characters, where you want to get stamina. Because the necklace of endurance, female only. And there's no attribute loss for females, like there is in Wizardry 6 and 7. You don't lose
These
strength.
for me. I find these.
You can even double these up, but we won't do that. We'll have the ninja use one. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
I find these.
You're late, but here. Yeah. Better late than never, right? Okay, nothing else. Alright, let's go have a fight.
Locked. Locked.
Any advantages picking one gender over another? Yeah, I was just mentioning female. There's more female items in the game in general, like especially the necklaces of endurance, and there's a locket. Attribute-wise and everything else, no. You do need at least one male in the party, though, if you're gonna do a quest type thing with this one Rapix demon lady later.
This battle will be as short and sweet as it.
Blocked.
Okay, so we can do turn undead here with the priest.
Very well.
Against these Sigarda spirits. Do noxious fumes.
Taken care of.
Bard will use piercing pipes.
Very well.
Light domino will be a plus.
Check.
We're gonna wait for them to come closer. Which they're faster than us, so they decided to wait on us. So we don't get a reset here, we're just gonna hit enter. They make us kind of miss our retargeting.
Take it easy.
So turn undead does damage, but also you can see it paralyzes them sometimes. This one got paralyzed.
Taken care of.
Very well.
You can only use it once in a battle, and
Very well.
I'm on.
they have to be within throwing range and vision. If they're behind a wall or they're out of throwing range, you waste your turn, and then you can't use it again. You'll just completely waste it.
Very well.
Taken care of.
Very well.
Get some arrows on it.
Life is short, and I just made it much shorter.
Just regular arrows. I don't think it's even worth picking up. I am gonna go ahead and rest here. So always remember, put your back to a wall. Okay, so there's an enemy here.
Very well.
You can see him. Level 9, so this one's quite a bit stronger. Go ahead and throw noxious fumes around the corner.
Taken care of.
I'm on it.
Priest, we are going to end up turning undead, but we can't do it until he comes out.
Very well.
So we're going to aggro him first. This noxious fumes is going to aggro him and pull him through. Combat ended. So when that happens, do it all
Taken
again.
care of.
We got a
I'm on it.
free attack when that happens.
Very well.
You also waste some spell points. Okay, now combat the not move.
Very well.
We can do our turn undead.
Very well.
You can't do a turn undead surprise attack.
Taken care of.
Does not work.
Taken care of.
Mr. Spock says, are there any quests in the game that can't be performed if you don't have a certain race or class, or maybe both? Not quests, but there's some things like scenes that'll happen if you have certain races and genders, yes. The only exception is the one I told you about. You have to have at least one male for that one thing, as far as a quest. But yeah, you need a mook to experience kind of a silly part in the game.
Very well.
But it's not really a quest. Okay. Yeah, this game allows you to do pretty much anything you want to be able to beat it. It's really rare. Most RPGs aren't that way. So it's really cool.
Yes?
Present.
Okay, so we clean that out. How
Here.
much money do we have? 3,700. Let's sell a bunch of junk that we've accumulated here.
You've returned. Interesting sword.
Pick up some potential equipment for like Miles and Vi. Yeah, but Windows. Let me click on my other monitor, so now it's gonna get all grainy. Lost focus. He does not have a helm. Okay, let's get Miles a helm.
Yes?
Chainmail leggings, chainmail on the legs +1 we're definitely going to buy. This gives +10 fire and water resistance. Good armor class. So we're going to put that on the fighter. Okay, let's see. So we're looking for a helm for him. The Bassinet Kamal is 11.5 armor class +9, which is really good, but it's expensive. This is lighter, a lot lighter, +6. Helm and Coif's heavier, 10.5, but gives actually more. So I think we'll buy that one. Give that to our fighter. Miles can take the feathered hat.
Here.
We are going to end up finding some steel gloves. This is 18 + 8. 28 + 9. 26 plus 10. Let's buy the breastplate for Vi. That'll give her a boost. It weighs less than the bronze. Okay. So now, since Miles is using a cursed sword, I'm gonna buy him this poison dagger. So he's using a double cursed, but he's good with daggers. He'll dual wield. He will not lose his second attack with this because this always gets an extra attack. Vi, we need to get you a better shield. Let's see.
Yes?
Hey Ludius, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? It has been a while. Catching some of the video on demands? Nice. It is going well here. Let's see. Buy these. Okay, cool. Heater shield. Gives her +3 evasion. And fear bolts, yes. Okay, you're using a regular bow. I kind of want to get you a crossbow.
Ready.
Let's buy him a longbow. There we go. Okay. Ludia says, "Oh, question. What's the hotkey to recast last spell?" It's the L key. If you're in combat. If you're in combat, it's L. It's different if you're out of combat. You have to like shift M. You still can't identify that Tosito. I really want to get rid of it though. Let me go see if there's a
Goodbye.
book of Identify yet that I can buy for the priest. I think Anna sells it sometimes.
Hello.
Present?
Let's see it. Alright, let's try to rest
Farewell!
3 times. We'll see if we can get her to generate it. Yeah, if you're outside of combat, let's say you cast heal on someone, and you want to cast it again rapidly, hold down the shift key and hit M a bunch of times. And it'll keep casting. But if you're in combat, you have to hit L for last. Not sure why they did it that way.
Hello.
There it is, Book of Relics. Perfect. Now we can identify all this stuff.
Oh.
Ciao.
Great!
Throwing stilettos. She's gonna be really bad at it. We'll have to rest for a while though. she can get it all. I don't think I put anything in her mental. This is how you identify, by the way, if you have the spell. Guess this. Viper arrows, nice. Healing stones. Cool, thanks. You just been clicking? Gotcha. Yeah, you bet. Hunter corals. There we go. Now we can sell that. Few more. It is a canned elemental we found
I'm
earlier.
afraid it's not possible.
The purple one's going to be a renewal potion, which restores drained hit points. Cure disease. Dust of banishment. Ice bombs.
I'm afraid it's not possible.
Okay, we're done identifying. I'm not going to worry about that renewal potion. Okay, let's see if we spawned any enemies. So the last place to go is the airport.
Lock tight.
Ready.
You have summoned me.
Prepare. Yes.
Disperse it.
Prepare.
You have summoned
Here.
me?
Whole bunch of robots in there.
Taken care
See
of.
that? We're gonna throw noxious fumes their way.
Taken care of.
Very well.
We'll have Vidomina do a bless
I'm on it.
so that the bard can use his piercing pipes.
Very well.
Taken care of.
We ought to range
well.
this round, except noxious fumes.
Our full multiplier. This is not good. Get ready for some carnage. I regret that will be impossible. Very well.
Taken care of.
Really need to get the priest an item he can use. Okay.
Check.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to back up into this doorway. We do not want them surrounding us. So some of these are shooters. If you see them start to like move out to the side, they're usually forming an arc with a line, so they can all shoot at you. Now that these move forward, those won't be able to shoot at us, most likely, so they'll have to run forward anyway. Now we're going to back into the doorway with this. And we'll retarget. Kind of put it over here, see, hopefully we'll hit some of those.
Very well.
We lost our turns because we moved too much. Moody, welcome to stream. How are you doing? No changes for you? Alright.
Very well.
I need to remember to move Miles up front.
Taken care of.
Taken care
Very
of.
well.
Check.
Very well.
Whipping rocks.
Taken care of. Check.
Hinges out of throwing.
Very well.
Taken care
Very
of.
well.
End up getting a lot of training out of this. I need to put the endurance things on the board, I think. Yeah, I made her female. That'll make it where if I put double endurance on her, most likely she'll wake up every round,
Taken care
I'm on
of.
it.
even though she's playing the instruments.
Not bad at all.
My ace
Taken care of.
very well.
So now we're down to just the two shooters left in the field.
Very well.
Taken care of.
This one's confused. He doesn't know how to get by the door.
Taken care of.
Okay.
You guys are good. Taken care of.
Move Miles.
I had a feeling I was getting better.
I'm getting better. I prosper with the will of destiny.
Good training. Yes, what we're gonna do, we're gonna give all these to the bard. So she'll have double stamina regen. And it might make it where even if she falls unconscious, look how fast that's coming back. Falls unconscious in a round, she'll probably wake back up immediately. Okay, Vi, I guess we're gonna leave you a Valkyrie. Yeah, we'll leave her a Valkyrie. Strength and dex on her. Let's go ahead and get her stamina. Her artifacts and throwing is so far behind, I don't think I'm even going to worry about them. Just do polearm. Fighter, we're doing strength and dex. Shield, sword, close combat. Let's see if she has an extra attack yet. Nope. Still just one. Bard, dexterity and intelligence. Music, block and traps. Artifact.
I
Oh.
see some sort of beast.
4 androids
Looks
came
like
up
a
from behind.
challenge.
Let's see.
Taken care of.
Very well.
I'm on it.
So here we're going to want to turn around.
Very well. I'm on it.
I think these are shooters based on how they're behaving. Oh, and the Guardi Patrol are coming to our aid. You can tell if there's green on the minimap, they're going to help you. And all your buffing spells in the areas help them. It is blessed me. They do not hog the experience, by the way. In fact, they could kill all the enemies without you being involved, and you'll get the experience.
Taken care of.
Now, RPCs, like these two up here, do hog the experience. Split.
Taken care of.
Very well.
Delightful.
Eyes a much better prepared.
Some training.
Wizardry?
Present.
It's a good way to train the casting on your hybrids. Just have them do healing a lot outside of combat. So here's some steel gloves. Those on the fighter. And let's give Miles these. Okay.
Damn it. Damn it.
It's funny having a priest that curses so much every time she fails.
Things for me.
So the fire sticks, let me see if a priest can use those. No, they can't. I was trying to look at something they could use and be beneficial. Ice bomb, so boy, throwing would be good as a priest. The amulet is static. Thought I had one somewhere. Yeah, let's give that to the priest. She can do some training with that. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're done with Arnica. So we have to decide which way to go. Does anybody want me to go a certain way? Does anybody have any questions?
Vitalia Domina.
Oh, it's...
I am certain
He took it.
he's here.
Believe me, if it hadn't, I wish...
None of it.
Trust me.
And you, fellow?
Okay. I am going to keep the fire and rocket sticks. I'll probably give those to the alchemist. We have a ton of light heal and moderate heal we can merge here.
I hope Yes? Ciao.
Alright, let's make some money. Alchemy's 58. Yeah, we can make a ton real quick. So merge these.
Excellent.
Moderate with
Excellent.
light.
Excellent. Excellent.
Okay. Now we'll buy
How interesting.
some cure light condition. Do I have any? I'll go ahead and sell these. Cure disease. Moody says, question. What are the possible ways to go? What are the pros and cons of each briefly? There's really probably about 3 places you can go right now, practically. Well, that's not true. 3 general areas. We could go back to the monastery and get a special treasure. We could go to the Impani base camp with the Rhino guys. Or we could head toward Martin's Bluff with the Trang spider guys. Those are the 3 main areas. You could go to Trenton next, where the hamster guys are. There's not as much experience going that way, but you could do it. You could go through the swamp and make your way toward the backside of Martin's Bluff through the mine tunnels. So there's all kinds of different directions you can go, but if you're wanting to try to get leveled up quicker, then generally you want to do either train quests or Impani quests. Okay, let's see.
I hope.
My pleasure.
Be able to make cure disease now.
Excellent.
And then we'll be able to make renewals.
Excellent.
Just go up the chain. Ludia says, is Martin's Bluff the next place to advance the main quest? There's an engineer RPC in Trenton too. Yes, that's correct. There's a gadgeteer. You have to complete Trenton and then you can get that gadgeteer. Yeah, either Martin's Bluff or Impani Base Camp. Either of those.
Excellent.
Okay. So let's hurry up and identify the cure disease. Then we'll merge those with heavy heals, I believe. Then we'll have renewals. Let's check it.
Excellent.
Yeah. We'll just have to be able to identify these to make a lot of money off them. Probably about out of heavy heals I am.
Excellent.
Ooh, I can identify them now. Nice.
I'm afraid it's not possible.
So we'll sell those 3. We'll buy a few more heavy heals, and then we'll complete the rest of the renewals.
It's good.
Look at this. These are 4,400 each. It's got 13,000. All right, so we need how many? 5, 7, 9 more.
Excellent. Excellent.
Damn it! I'm afraid it's not possible.
I hope.
61 alchemy on the alchemist. Merging does train alchemy, which is pretty crazy.
Present. Damn it! I'm afraid it's not.
It's hard for the priest to succeed with this. There we go.
I'm afraid it's not.
Getting good increases.
I'm afraid it's not.
Almost done.
I'm afraid it's not possible.
Yeah, going toward Martin's Bluff is a lot harder because of the swamp. Okay. We can sell this.
It's good.
We'll hang on to one. So we have 52,000 gold now. From that. Let's see. Is there anything we want to grab? Granite potions. Potions of haste. Devil dust. Poison cures. Yeah, let's buy that. Enchantment we can't use. Book of Wounding, nice.
Yes. Prepared.
Just checking to make sure
You have summoned me?
we're not missing on some casters.
Yes.
I hope.
Present.
Till we meet again.
Great. Great.
Okay, nice. Granite potions, give to the fighter. I guess we'll give one to Vi. And then potions of haste. Give one to Vi and one to Miles. Okay. So in the swamp, you know, with Croc, of course, the salesman, he has some really good equipment.
Damn it.
He has those amulets of healing. But yeah, that's a lot harder. Could do Trenton. There's not much experience there, and it's a lot trickier. I think we'll do this. We'll loop back through the monastery. We'll get the special treasure chest that's there. And then we'll head to Impani base camp.
Taken care of.
Very well.
Very well. I'm on it. Very well.
Fun.
A battle?
Lydia says I've been reading this crazy Steam guide that had the exact formula for my Steam. No, I have not seen that.
Taken care
Very
of.
well.
Let's see.
Very well.
Yeah. Sometimes you can't trust 100% what you believe on that stuff, you know, what you hear. But I don't know about that particular one. So I have found lots of contradictory stuff on over the years.
I regret that will be impossible.
Hola podrida. Taken care of.
Very well.
I'm on it.
Very well. Our will prevails.
Nice. Okay. A quick tap of the camp button. Let's get our stamina back.
Things for me.
Things for me. Make sure there's no queen ant. I don't see one.
Let's get them, guys.
Yeah, soldier ants are doable. Queen ant would be very deadly.
Taken care of.
Let's see. Priest, go back to using your amulet of static.
Very well.
I'm on it.
It will be done.
Lydia says there's some reverse engineering to get the stats for this guide, but they admit they don't know for sure some of the things. Yeah, that's good that they admit that, because I've seen a lot of people say things where they seemed 100% sure, and
Taken care of.
there's no way they were. You
Very
know?
well.
So it's good when someone will admit they don't know.
Fun, The very hordes of hell.
Very well.
Taken care of.
The kissing ants.
Taken care of.
Very well. Very well.
Taken care of.
Not much training out of all that, unfortunately. That's how it goes sometimes. And the more your skill levels up and gets higher, the more likely it is that you're not going to get an increase.
Present.
Okay, we got some plants down there. Let's see what kind are they. Level 8, 88 hit points. Those are probably crimson poppies. Based on the number of hit points. And there's some rogues with them. So here's the deal. Since this is red, if I hit start combat now, it will aggro them. They're going to come toward me. I like to try to hide behind something where it'll turn white and then sneak out, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that. So we're just going to start it.
Taken care of.
Very well.
Very well.
I'm on it.
Very well.
Only hitting 2.
Very well.
Very well.
Take fun.
Very well.
Taken care of.
Very well.
Okay.
So these will put you to sleep if they hit you. Eventually, and then they can spray you. Let's see. So that we could get back there. I think only one will be able to reach us if we do that.
Very well.
There's the sleep.
Taken care of.
That's what Magic Screen helps us tremendously. Sleep is air resistance.
Very well.
Very well.
I think they could both reach us.
Very well.
Taken care of.
Okay, priest, get more artifact.
Very well. Very well.
So the 2 amulets are not, or the 2 necklace of endurance is not enough to bring the bard back the next round. Let's see, if you got some stamina, but it wasn't quite enough.
Taken care of.
Very well.
He'll be awake the next round.
My illness is extinguished. And so we prevail. For now.
I think. Delightful.
Ooh, nice.
Beware. My power grows stronger.
Priest and alchemist level up. Okay, Miles. Let's see, priest. Intelligence and piety. Ooh, nice. Got some good spells now. So in order to allow the priest to start doing some offensive things, we're definitely picking one. 2 to 8 damage in a cone per power level. But it's expensive. It's 7 spell points. So that makes this actually have higher chance to penetrate than a spell that does the same damage that's lower level, that's cheaper. So it's a good spell. Alright, let's boost Divinity, Artifacts, put some in the air, since we're going to be doing Whirlwind. Alchemist, Intelligence, Dex. Okay. We're going to get Element Shield here. As much as I want to get Firebomb or Acid Bomb, we're going to get Element Shield. The protection's more important. On Earth, throwing, and let's work on his artifacts. Okay, cool. Good level ups.
Present.
Some more thieves over there. 29 hit points. Wow, those are really weak. So we're gonna have to draw these out.
Taken care of.
Out of range. Okay. Let's get to another corner. Now this is perfect. So see how they're all white down here? We get a free attack around the corner. So let's throw this over the hill. Here.
Taken care of.
Hi there, Pseudo Tilt. Welcome to the streams. Thanks for the follow. And also Max CZ, if you're still here. Thank you for the follow. How are you guys doing?
Very well.
So this round we'll do the
Very
Angel's
well.
Tongue because we can't hit them with the throwing. And then Guardian
Very
Angel. Bye, just waste your turn.
Hola podrida.
This will be good practice.
We only hit one of
Hordes
them.
keep coming.
That was bad aim.
Taken care of.
Now we can start on our whirlwinds.
Very well.
Very well.
Let's see, how's our back? Okay.
It will be done.
That's the guy that got hit. He's a cut purse. Okay, we're hitting all those on the mini map. You can see them flashing. I think these are the others coming forward. Yeah, the highwaymen. Now, I don't want to waste this on just one guy. So what I'm going to do is just aim this way,
Very well.
and then she won't cast it.
Very well.
Do that.
I regret that will be impossible.
I'm afraid it's not possible.
Okay.
Very well.
Very well.
Taken care of.
That way we don't waste our spell points. Yeah, this guy's healthy. At least 3 will be able to get by us. Ooh, 4. Yeah, this is where we'll do some crowd control the next round. We'll do blinding flash. Yeah, that's a bad position. Let's see how many we can hit. Okay. Whirlwind. Looks like the most we can hit is 3.
Very well.
Go that direction. If we look at our mini map, we need to put some guys on the side. I'm gonna do this.
Taken care of.
That'll protect the casters in the back.
Excellent.
Not this round, but the next round.
Hola podrida.
Somebody got knocked out. Okay, this one did. Guy's running because of the fear bolt. Okay. So now we'll go ahead and do some crowd control. Do blinding flash right here.
Taken care of.
Very well.
Very well.
Target this guy because he's unconscious. We'll do double damage. Okay. He dropped his pen. Punched the fighter and he hit his shield. That would hurt. We blinded every single one of them. That's what you call crowd control. They all run. Okay, kill this guy next.
Very well.
Taken care of.
Whirlwind. Yeah, we'll aim it this way.
Very well.
Actually, we'll kill him first.
Kind of fun,
I shoot him right in the back. Okay.
Taken care of. Taken care of.
Very well.
So these guys really aren't involved. Guy's got 2 hit points left. Too bad he's not poisoned.
I regret that will be impossible.
Taken care of.
fun,
So the blindness probably wore off. This one's did, this one didn't. Now we'll allow him to come forward again and we'll get free shots at him as he runs forward.
see a creature.
This guy's back for more. This is a fresh one. Kill this guy first.
Take this.
Taken care of. Taken care of.
Kill him.
Taken care of.
And then everybody will switch their focus to him. Current range short, yep. There we go. Nice. Good training. Good training. A lot more enemies in the distance, yeah.
A battle?
There's
How
another.
exciting!
Okay, so these got aggroed now.
Taken care of. Taken care of.
Do an element shield to avoid the poisoning.
Very well.
Very well.
I'm on it.
Taken care of.
Is the can potentially poison? Just remember, poison decreases evasion armor class by 2. So not only are you taking damage,
Taken care of.
it's easier to get hit. Now they're out of range for that, so just send it this way.
Very
This
well.
way.
I regret that will be impossible.
Okay,
Very well.
switch back to Whirlwind.
Very well.
Taken care of.
Very well.
Lydia says, I like how the party searches the bodies. They're only looking for the best pair of pants. Yeah, it's funny how you can just pick things up right in the middle of fights. Like,
Taken care of.
don't mind us. We're
Very
just
well.
looting your dead bodies as you
Very well.
are fighting us. Fear bolts are so good. The crowd control. That fear condition makes them lose 2 evasion armor class. They could lose their turn. They may run. It's really good.
Taken care of.
Very well.
Very well.
Taken care of.
Yeah, that guy's running. Perfect.
Very well.
Taken care of.
Very well.
Alright, so this guy's halfway dead, not halfway dead. Focus on him.
Taken care of.
Very well.
Let's see, I guess we'll switch to acid
Taken care
splash.
of.
Very well.
I love it when I do that.
Where are all these things
from?
9 bats got pulled in somewhere. They're probably over here. This guy run over here probably pulled them in. I do see some reds back here, but I think those are, yeah, those are brigands. So they may come around the corner now. So let's get some stamina on the board.
Very well.
Check. Assuming they might be coming from here. Yep, there they are. Ooh, level 9s. Wow. That's a bad time to get level 9s coming in. 9 level 9s. I don't have a good niche. Yeah, these have a lot of hit points too. We're gonna run. And get our back to the corner here. Before, some I don't know if I told you, but before the movement ends, turn back around and face the enemy.
My
Like
illness
that.
is extinguished.
You can always back up more. Because otherwise, they may reach you next time and attack you from behind. It's really bad. Okay, we're gonna use a potion of haste here.
I'm on it.
Let's get Bless going again.
Very well.
And we're gonna do another blinding flash.
Taken care of.
Very well.
I don't know what kind of bats these are. I'm assuming they're shriekers that can put you, make you scared. The other type could be the ones that put you to sleep. My mythology's not high enough to know.
Very well. Blocked. Okay. My illness is extinguished.
Nice. They're all blinded. That'll buy us some time.
Very well.
Taken care
Twilight,
of.
yeah, so these put you to sleep.
Very well.
It will be done.
We're probably not going to be fast enough to go first. See. Oh, nice. Ninjas. Nice.
My illness is extinguished. Very well.
Taken care of.
Taken care of. Very well.
I like how they sleep floating in the air, yeah.
Take this.
Because this fight
Very
will
well.
probably have to be done for tonight.
Very well.
Yeah, that blindness was perfect. It made them lose their turns essentially while they just sat there. This was a long fight.
Very well.
Taken care of.
We win.
And we got more back there for the next time.
I am a god.
Man, lots of training. Okay, Ranger. Dexterity and senses for you. Save your spells. He'll have 3 spells. Perfect. Sure. Save. Auto save succeeded. Alright. Well, guys, let's see if there's anybody that I can raid here. But if not, I will see you next time. Let's send you over to Arcus. Speedrunner. He's a nice mellow guy.